Third grade ELA text set 11, facing challenges. Does anyone here play soccer? Do you like soccer? They play soccer all over the world except they call it football. It is the most popular game in the world. This boy, Ajin, plays soccer in South Africa. In this book, Goal, you'll learn about him and his friends. So the boy in this story live in a neighborhood that is not safe. They have it to keep a lookout as they play. Let's read the story and find out what happens. I have to get water from the well before dark, but I finished my homework and right now it's soccer time. So there's no running water where this boy lives. What clues help us know that? Jamal, Hazen, Makabani, Keto, Badu. I call for my friends. No one runs out to play. The streets are not always safe. Left is clear, right is clear. I reach into one bucket and lift out my prize for being the best reader in class. I am the proud owner of a new Federation-size football. So I noticed that some of the characters' names sound different from the names of people I know. These are names you might hear in South Africa, where the story takes place. Keto comes out of this house. I kick the ball to him. Ajan, he calls, no more old plastic balls. Jamal says. He kicks his old ball to the side, sending a flip-flop into the air. Makabini, Hazan, and Badu comes out. We pass the shiny leather ball in a circle. We are real champions, playing with a real ball. With my buckets, I set up the goal. Left is clear, right is clear. The streets are not safe, but I have a plan. We'll take turns guarding for bullies. I pick Keto and Jamal for my team. Hazan picks Makabini and Badu. We draw sticks. Badu gets the shortest one. He is the first to stand guard on the roof. So the author repeats, left is clear, right is clear. Why do you think she does that? I kick up to Jamal. Makaboon fast steals the ball. Keto steals it back, fakes the kick to the left. When we play, we forget to worry. When we run, we are not afraid. Keto shoots to the right. Corner kick Jamal and I cheer. When we play, we feel strong. Hazan and Makabini complain. No fair. Our teammates on the roof. I secretly point to Jamal's flip-flops and whisper to them. 2 against 2. Fair. We kick, we dribble, we run after our brilliant ball. I follow the ball to the end of the alley. I follow the ball to the end of the world. I follow the black and white patches like a Bafania footballer. Corner, corner. Keto, Jamal, and I shout. It's not a corner, Badu calls from the rooftop. We disagree. I shoot for the goal and knock a bucket down. Goal! Keto cheers. Badu jumps down and shouts, no way, no goal when the bucket falls. And suddenly we see them. So, I wonder whom the boys see. We are trapped. Quickly, I stand in front of the ball, give it a swift reverse kick into the bucket. Hazan tilts the bucket back down, hiding the ball. So, why do you think the boys hide the ball? What do we have here? The tall boy asked. We're just playing football, I say. Just football, he says and walks to me. I do not breathe and nod yes. I do not breathe and nod yes. Is this your ball? He pushes me aside and sets our old ball on top of the bucket. Say goodbye to your ball then, he says and laughs. I panic. If he kicks the ball, the bucket will tip over and... Jamal covers his face with his hands. The tall guy snatches the ball. The bucket wobbles. My heart sinks. In slow motion, the bucket stops. So what do you think the boys are feeling at this moment? What makes you think that? The tall guy fastens the plastic ball onto his bicycle. Jamal pretends to cry. We follow his lead. Cry, babies, the tall boy says. No playing soccer here or you'll be sorry. Chicken, says another. They laugh at us, get on their rickety bikes and leave. We wait for them to get far away. Jamal climbs to the rooftop. Do over, he calls, holding our Federation-sized ball over his head like it's the World Cup that we've all run. Right is clear, left is clear. Badu wants to guard again. He promises not to jump down this time. I kick off to Keto. Maccabeen steals the ball. Keto steals it back. Shoots. Hazan blocks with his chest. Bumps the ball in the air. I get in with the head to Keto. Keto shoots to Jamal. Maccabeen has the ball. He passes to Hazan. Hazan runs. I steal from Hazan. Whoosh, like the wind, glued to the ball. I dribble past him and goal! So the illustration and the words make me feel like I'm part of the game. Left is right, right is clear. Down the alleys as far as we can see is clear. The streets are not safe here, but we have a plan. When we play, the sound of our kicks of the ball is music. When we play together, we are unbeatable. Author's note. The game of soccer, called football in most nations outside the United States and Canada, has been around for thousands of years. During the Middle Ages, kings and rulers banned soccer because they wanted men to go to war instead of gathering together to play. The punishment for playing soccer was death. To this day, in the face of poverty, bully rulers, and unsafe alleys, people play soccer. Through war, revolution, and hardship, people play soccer. In South Africa, East Asia, North America, the West Indies, and in all corners of the world, people play soccer. Soccer bonds. Soccer makes both youth and young feel like they belong, that they matter, and that they can win. In South Africa, the people affectionately call their national football team Bafana Bafana, the boys. Here in this alley, we join a group of friends as they embrace the spirit of soccer. They play to stay connected. They play to stay children. They play to stay human. But mostly, they play to play.